Sean Sewell with Engearment.com in our beautiful mountains of Colorado to show you a preview on the Patagonia PowSlayer jacket and pants. These guys right here, new for the 25-26 season. They just came onto the website, so I can do this video preview for you. Again, this is a preview. Just going to show you how they fit, how they function, and what I think about them. In a few months, once we get a lot more of that stuff right there, I'll have a detailed review of it mid-season, so stay tuned for that. So again, this is the PowSlayer jacket, PowSlayer bibs. Just came out for the 25-26 season. A lot to cover here, so let's get into it. First, we'll start with sizing. I am 6'1", 215 pounds, 45-inch chest, 34-inch waist, 36, 37 on the arms. This is a men's extra large on the jacket. As far as the pants, I'm a 34-inch waist by 32-inch inseam. I fluctuate between a large and extra large. I can wear either, honestly, in the Patagonia lineup, and have done both. There's some adjustability to these pants, and so these extra large actually fit pretty dang well, which is pretty wild. I'm not extra large in bottoms usually. But there's a lot of cool pockets and a lot of cool features designed for backcountry skiers, splitboarders, sledders, snowshoers. Anybody recreating in the backcountry will appreciate the functionality and the thought and attention to detail that they put into the PowSlayer jacket and pant. Now, for reference, I have reviewed previous versions of the PowSlayer kit. The last one I did was 2008. I gave that to my colleague Wade Lancaster from our Beacon Bash nonprofit, and those are still going strong. So the Gore-Tex Pro Shell material is the best of the Gore-Tex, and this year we had a meeting with Gore-Tex to talk about them transitioning over to the EPE and still having it being the Pro Shell. Met with some hesitation by pro guides and hunters and stuff like that because they don't believe the EPE might be able to be as waterproof as long as the traditional Gore-Tex. But the positives, I think, outweigh the negatives. It's more environmentally friendly. There's no chemicals, forever chemicals, the PFASs. And simply to maintain all waterproof clothing for the breathability and the waterproofing, you need to wash it. And I have a habit of doing that every 3 or 4 months for all my waterproof clothing, using Nick Wax or Granger's or other high quality tech washes, and then a DWR, of course PFAS free DWR treatment. And I've found that that keeps me dry here in Colorado, even in Utah, New Mexico, and other places. I've not tested it in Pacific Northwest or in a rainforest, so I can't speak to those levels of saturation, but it has been good enough for me to go up there repeatedly, back-to-back weeks, and enjoy myself and be dry, which is the goal of the Pro Shell. Now, the Pro Shell is notorious for being crinkly, and that has not changed, so the microphone's right here on purpose. Still crinkly. If I put the microphone here where I usually put it, the whole video so far would have just been crinkling. And if you know, you know. And that's a sign of the Gore-Tex Pro Shell. It's just doing its thing. I will show you another way you know it's Gore-Tex Pro Shell. It's going to be the pattern. That's right, that pattern right there maintained. That is the tried and true ripstop Patagonia or Gore-Tex Pro Shell being utilized in this Patagonia PowSlayer. While I have you on the inside, you will enjoy some very satisfying drop pockets with a nice aesthetic, so you know where they are. Also, a built-in powder skirt is not removable, but it's also not heavy. It's not like a heavy zippered one, so they got you there. And then there's the other side of the powder skirt, and then one more drop pocket, this time with the zipper. It's a great place for a phone or a pair of sunglasses or your keys, something you don't want to lose because you have a zipper right there. Also, you get 2 hem adjustments on the inside. You probably saw those. Very nice. You get just one sizable zipper, not 2, but it's a nice sizable zipper. The coverage is fantastic. And again, I move the microphone from here usually to right here, so hopefully the audio is not super blown out with the zipper. Boom. Incredible coverage right there. So if you're touring up, and this is actually Sean's run right behind us, and I tour up here every Wednesday. This is great coverage. Block that wind and get you going. Say you get to the Alpine, the trees are not going to block the wind anymore. You want your hood on. This is a new feature on the PowSlayer, the articulating hood. It'll go up over a hat, up over a beanie, even over a helmet. You'll see. Boom, just like that. That was simple. Stiffened brim. So that was pretty cool. The articulating hood, everybody. Articulating hood. Very cool feature. On the chest, we get 2 large pockets that play nicely, even with the backpack on. The backpack will hit right here, and the backpack will hit right here. So you get the hand pockets down here, very functional. And then the utility pockets right here. Big zipper, you can put your skins in there easily. You also get a pocket right here to put a phone. So in a perfect world, I would put my phone right here, zip it up, keeping it as far away from my beacon as possible. I keep my beacon down here, and I'll show you that here in 1 second. So a nice sizable pocket for phone, camera, whatever you want. Keys again, nice place for those. And zip that up. Boom, boom, boom. The sun is right in my eyes. Boom. And then over here we get another pocket, same thing. Put your other skin right there. Dry them out for lap 2, 3, 4, 5. Another drop pocket right here for your goggles, mittens, beanie, touring sunglasses, what have you. Got you covered right there. So that is a jacket. We get 2 hand pockets right here. They'll play nicely again with the backpack straps on your backpack. Because if you're in the backcountry, you should have a backpack with your shovel and probe and first aid kit and water and all the other essentials and know how to use it, right? Then you get one more pocket right here, great for chapstick, or if you're going to resort, put your season pass there. The fit is fantastic. I mentioned it's extra large and fits me really, really well. Onto the pants. Pants are the same material. They are the Gore-Tex Pro Shell EPE. This is a size extra large, and there are internal adjustments. It's kind of hard to show you. The internal adjustments to keep it dialed in. I have it as tight as possible. So I could have gone with the large. These are extra large. And you also have belt loops all the way around. You get 2 pockets, and both of them have elastic pockets on the inside. There's one elastic pocket, and here is the other elastic pocket. And this one right here is where I keep my beacon. There's a little leash retention system right here, a little loop, basically, that I clip my beacon to. There it is. Clip my beacon to it. And then I have it close to doing my practice drills, hopefully just practice drills. Speaking of beacons, by now you know that my friend Wade Lancaster and myself run a 501c3 nonprofit called the Beacon Bash. The Beacon Bash is a free class, a free day where you can go and practice your beacon skills or learn how a beacon, shovel, and probe work. There's raffles, there's prizes from different companies. There's education from area level 1, level 2, companion rescue classes. Search and Rescue does demonstrations. And it's a really good place to go and learn and get as safe and comfortable as possible before going into the season. We have our first Beacon Bash here in the Front Range at Loveland Ski Area in about 3 weeks. We'll have one in Ski Santa Fe. We have one in Telluride. We have a few around the western United States. It's our 8th year doing it. It's a free service. We just want to help you guys recreate safely in the backcountry, hopefully reduce injuries and fatalities by increasing practice and increasing knowledge. I'll leave it at that. That's where my beacon goes. That's where I like to keep it when I do my practice drills. So, what the PowSlayer is a freaking awesome backcountry oriented Gore-Tex Pro Shell powered jacket and pant, as well as there's a few other things in the lineup. I hope to have reviews on those here soon. The ultralight Nano Air touring jacket. They're designed to help you go out and recreate on your human-powered backcountry adventures. The materials are top-notch. They're not too thick. They're not too thin. They're packable. They're durable. They're an investment for sure. I think the jacket's $700. But like I said in the very beginning of the video, I still have PowSlayer kits from 2008 and older going strong still. I simply wash them with some Tech Wash and a DWR treatment every season, and they're going. They make good stuff. They're guaranteed for life. So, you know, just invest in good gear, whether it is the Patagonia PowSlayer or something else. Just invest in it once, take care of it, and it'll take care of you and help you get outdoors and enjoy recreating with family and friends. That's the goal. Hopefully, seeing the sizing, the functionality, the pockets, the layout, the material, the sound was all helpful. If it was, a thumbs up be appreciated. If you want to see more from Patagonia, consider subscribing to our Engearment YouTube channel right there. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment.com. Until next time, take care.